Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer. On this channel, I explore psychology, trauma healing, and the divine feminine. Please check out my free ebook below if you'd like to go deeper. Now let's get to the clip. How's your relationship with your son now?
Well, he's like the mini me, and there are times when he's been volatile, and I went to meet my grandbaby in Tahoe. I got a resort and everything, and by the time 24 hours or maybe 36 hours of their arrival had elapsed, he was screaming at me that I was a narcissist and that he wasn't gonna, blah blah. And I was just like, whoa. So what I did in that case was I just left in the middle of the night without telling my son or my daughter-in-law that I was leaving. I drove my rental car. I had to leave at 2 o'clock in the morning, drive my rental car back to Reno, get on a plane and go. And my son, tried to turn it around on me. I abandoned them at a resort. There they are, my daughter-in-law's in her late 40s, my son's 40, But I didn't engage with the blaming thing, and we're good.
So you guys are good now?
Yeah, and we've always sort of been good. We just have these brief periods of not good.
Yeah.
My older son went away for a long time. He moved to the West Coast to go to college with his girlfriend, dropped out first semester, but never came home, struggled. Um, so he and I are we're getting there. We're
Yeah.
making progress. But
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
he has resentment.
Yeah. I'm still with my kids too. We go through periods where we both just need a break. And we're in one of those periods now. Okay, everybody needs a break because I had a very difficult childhood. I wasn't healed when they were born, and so they had a difficult childhood. So, and they're all in their 20s now. They're all adults now. So I encourage healthy breaks in relationships, especially when you can acknowledge trauma, childhood trauma, and then generational trauma. That's okay. Let's all take a break. We love each other, then we're going to come back. And that's learning to surf the waves of life, that you can't always be talking, and that the alone time is necessary.
Right. It feels sometimes like my older son is punishing because there are things that need to be done in this condo, which was built in 1992. But my parents bought this place so I could move back from New Mexico because
Oh,
there's
wow.
no real estate to be had
Mm,
in my price range anymore because
mhm.
I went condo in Connecticut 20 years ago, and then in New Mexico the the value of my house was rapidly declining. So my mother said, I'm taking money out of my retirement, and it was a lot of money. There's no mortgage on this place,
Nice.
but it's 30 years old, needs to be fixed up, and I need help getting settled, putting some things together, blah blah. And so my older son that's here was like, I don't have time for you, blah blah blah. And I did get angry with my mother, and I let her know that it seemed shameful that she didn't encourage her grandson to have a better relationship with his mother, who did need help, because I can't do it all on my own all the time. It's nice, even if you can do things, to have support sometimes, you know, to know there's people in your corner. And I think she actually spoke to him because for the past week he's been like all over wanting to help me and spending
Oh.
time with me.
But also you continue to change on the inside. So the healthier you change on the inside, the easier it's going to be to attract him to your house to do the work. So give yourself credit, too, that you're doing great work over there.
Yeah, and part of it is not, sometimes it's not asking. Sometimes it
Yeah.
is letting people know that you're not going to keep getting slapped in the face figuratively with a no, I don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes you just take that break, and sometimes you don't even announce that you're taking it. It's more effective if you just quietly, you know, go about your
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
because we
And
can't
let them
control
come
it.
back to you. Yeah, what
Yeah.
I've noticed when I'm out, then I'm actually pushing people away. When I ask. But when I open my heart and I wait to see what I attract into my life, then I stay calm, cool, and collected. It's especially for women because women, we're the emotional center and our hearts are a vortex. And so, be direct with the mind, but coy with the heart. So when you try to be direct with the heart, that closes the heart. So that's what's important, especially for women, is that we're the attractors, not the pursuers. So
Yeah.
that's, I'm okay. When my kids are ready, they're going to come back, which they always do. So I'm the attractor. So I take care of myself at home and then they'll come back when they're ready. If this resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more conversations about psychology, healing, and the divine feminine, and pick up a free copy of my ebook below. Take care.